Welcome back to Rambomania. I had contacted Matthew Marsden, Schoolboy from Rambo 4. I had sent him the Cobra sequel petition promo linked to Isaiah's page, episode 174, telling him that I could not wait to cover his character once we reach the Rambo 2008 review. So, Matthew's done some awesome work, like nothing short of brilliant. He's been in some big name epic titles, and he wrote me back, and it was an amazing surprise. It really made my week. So without further delay, I'm gonna read to you the letter he sent me via Facebook, and here it goes. So Matthew writes, "Thanks, Matt. Sly was great to work with. Just a bit of inside information. Schoolboy was meant to take over the franchise from Rambo in the original script. There are many hints if you watch the movie, including the Rambo knife Schoolboy uses in the tower. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope one day soon Schoolboy will be seen on the screens again." So that was just phenomenal. I feel so honored, really, and we're going to come back to look at more of Schoolboy's character, more in depth as well. We're going to scour Rambo self-titled and dig up as many clues as possible when we arrive at Season 4 in October. Possibly around our 1-year anniversary of Rambomania's first birthday. I'm very excited and looking forward to coming back to this topic, in the future. It's just going to be fantastic. And, sorry again for the wait. I know it can seem like a long time till October, but we'll try to make the long road an interesting one for you all to enjoy because, it is a couple of months away, and it does kind of, feel a little bit long. So, a big thank you to everybody out there for helping us reach this milestone 200th episode mark. I could just name names all day. You guys are really great. I love you all, and thank you once again. And a big thank you as well to Rafael Robledo Jr. for leading us into the 200th, a great guy. Go back and watch the amazing discussion and interview we did together. All 8 parts are amazing, just phenomenal. And I can't wait to have Rafael back on with us. Because, there's just so many things I want to talk to him about now that I've gotten to explore his YouTube just a little bit deeper. So, next up, we're going to do the Q&A with Wallace Lee. 200 thanks for tuning in. Rambomania would just not be the same without you. We'd be nothing without you. And, you at home, you watching, you make all the difference. Again, a big thank you and shout out to Matt Marsden. And, thanks for watching. And as well, I would really love to know what you make of all of this. Me personally, I find that if because Sly is giving a lot of clues himself in a lot of interviews that I've seen regarding Rambo within the past year and a half, that Rambo is gonna die in the next one. It's nothing I could say permanently, and it's how should I say? He's done that, a couple of times before. Even with First Blood, Rambo was saved from entering into the afterlife, so to speak. So, I really think that if Rambo was to unfortunately take the trip beyond in the next film, I can't think of anyone better than Schoolboy to take over the franchise into the next generation. You know, watching that movie, his character is like one of my top favorite characters in that movie. You know, right down from, you know, Sly and then Marsden, and then I like Inju too. After that, excuse me. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think, and you know, because you know, you never know. You know, Sly has a really great way of surprising us from time to time. You know, even look at Rambo 3 with the tank. I know as a little kid seeing that when it came out on VHS, watching that ending, I really thought Rambo's goose was cooked. I thought that was it. You know, I thought that's how they were going to end it. You know, with Rambo playing chicken with Zyson, and I thought that was the end of Rambo. You know, and knowing better, if I didn't see the trailer, the awesome trailer for Rambo 4, you know, the impact that trailer had on me, then I would have thought maybe Rambo bit the bullet with that bomb. But, you know, I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen just because of the trailer, but you know what I'm saying. Sly really has that great underdog quality about his characters, you know, especially with Rocky and Rambo, even Cobra to a degree, I could say. But yeah, it's, you know, he never really ceases to amaze me, and there's always a nice little surprise, especially with Rambo 3. My heart stopped for a second after that. You know, the tank and the chopper collide, and you get Richard Crenna almost shaken by the force of the impact, and he kind of looks on, you know, like, you know, that was it, like Rambo went full circle, you know, that was the end, giving his life for the bigger cause, much like the Burma crisis, a bigger cause. So I can't wait to get back to that. That's just gonna be wonderful to explore, and we're gonna, you know, we might even talk a bit about how that could have gone down. I know that scene at the end was supposed to have Rambo running around with the 50 caliber, but they had to bolt it even into the truck. They had to bolt it down to the truck because it was ripping the floor out. And I know that Sly could hold it, but I think they were saying if you go back and watch the documentary for Rambo 4, they were saying that he could hold it, but I think when he was firing it, it had a little bit of too much of trouble. So I could kind of in my head see Rambo running around with that 50 cal, you know, maybe in an alternate, you know, in the original version. That would have been cool. It would have been very reminiscent to Rambo First Blood Part 2, which we're going to get into. But, yeah, could you imagine that? You know, Rambo just taking hits and going down, and finally, you know, in the last moments of his life, passing the torch onto Schoolboy. That would have been, you know, perfect sad ending, you know, playing on the tragedy, because most of Rambo 2008 played on the tragedy. And, you know, it's I find a lot of the elements of Rambo 3 really kind of shine in Rambo 4. You know, it just kind of felt a lot of similarities. Like that ending battle scene reminds me of Rambo 3. You know, just a lot of it really kind of how, you know, it was a rescue mission, kind of like Rambo 3, and, you know, joining forces with the rebels, kind of like Rambo 3, and, you know, the fake death with the bomb, and Rambo 3, like, with the tank. So, you know, and even I would go as far as to say Tomask's character in Rambo 3 passing the torch, passing the energy of Co to the next generation of fighters who really, that small underdog group of fighters that really had to make a difference in history, you know. Right on to saying that would have, you know, I don't, I never want to see Rambo die. But you know what? If they would have passed it on to Schoolboy in the last one, that would have been great. That would have been like a perfect thing because, full circle, right? Full circle. So, okay. Like case in point, Dolph Lundgren in the original Expendables. Sly takes him down during the Jet Li Battle 2. Am I dying? Oh. It's a cup. I shot you a couple of inches above the heart. I take that as a yes. And then at the end of the film, everyone's happy and Dolph Lundgren's back. And, that brush with death changed him. And, surprises. Sly's great with surprises. And then, we get to see some more of Dolph. We get to save some of Dolph for the sequels. Thank you for sticking it out with us till episode 200. And I hope everybody has a great week. And we'll see you next time with Wallace Lee. And then we might do a little thing on the Expendables PG-13 situation. And we're going to cap that down with heading into First Blood Part 2 when we get to Friday, June 6th, Rambo's enlistment date. So, thank you for everybody, and I hope to see you there. And, take care. You guys make all the difference. We really wouldn't be anything without you. So, thanks for watching, and have a good one.